Hello, loves. Welcome back to Cozy Reads by D. I did take a long hiatus. I did not expect to be away for 8 months, but I am back, and I'm ready to pick up where I left off. Tonight is Short Story Tuesday, and we'll be reading a medium short story about a woman who chose herself. The name of the story is called The Art of Choosing Self. For most of her life, she believed love had to be earned through sacrifice, through silence, through shrinking herself into something easier for others to carry. She became the therapist friend, the dependable daughter, the forgiving lover, the woman who gave chance after chance until her hands were empty and her heart looked like a house after a fire. And somehow, no matter how much she gave, people still called her too much, too emotional, too sensitive, too loud, too ambitious, too difficult to love. So eventually, she began to hate herself before anyone else could do it first. She hated the way she cried, hated the softness in her heart, hated the way she always stayed longer than she should have, hated how badly she wanted to be chosen. The self-hatred became quiet after a while, not screaming, not dramatic, just small daily abandonments, skipping meals, ignoring mirrors, apologizing for existing, letting people speak to her however they wanted because deep down, some part of her believed she deserved it. Then one morning, something strange happened. She looked at herself, not casually, not accidentally, really looked. Dark circles underneath tired eyes, healing scars nobody knew about, shoulders heavy with carrying everyone else's grief, a heart still beating despite everything it had survived. And for the first time, she didn't see weakness. She saw someone exhausted from fighting for a place in lives that would never make room for her. That realization broke something open inside her, or maybe it healed something. After that day, she started making tiny choices, tiny, terrifying choices. She stopped over-explaining herself, stopped begging people to understand her, stopped setting herself on fire just to keep others warm. And the strangest thing happened. Some people got angry because the version of her they loved most was the version that abandoned herself for them. But she kept going anyway. She started buying things because she liked them, started resting without guilt, started speaking kindly to herself in the mirror even when it felt unnatural, started walking away from people who confused access with ownership. Little by little, she became someone softer, not weaker, just safer for herself. And one night, while sitting alone in her room, she realized something that nearly made her cry. For the first time in her life, she no longer wanted to disappear. She wanted to live, not for revenge, not to prove anybody wrong, not so someone would finally choose her, but because she had finally chosen herself. And strangely enough, that ended up being the love story that saved her. I really hope you guys liked tonight's story. If you have any suggestions for any short stories that you're interested in hearing about or any genres of stories, please feel free to leave any ideas or suggestions in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much again for tuning into tonight's short story. Also, make sure you guys like and subscribe on my Instagram and TikTok account for Cozy Reads by D. I'll leave a little snippet of the story there as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. Signing off.